Westmoreland, a parish blessed with beauty, history and culture, yet often overlooked. From the crystal clear waters of Negril 7-Mile Beach to the fertile lands of Savanna-la-Mar, this parish has given Jamaica some of its proudest treasures. But ask the people living here today, and many will tell you, Westmoreland has become the forgotten parish. Once, Westmoreland was a booming hub, sugar, bananas, and later tourism. But today the roads are broken, infrastructure lags behind, and communities cry out for better health care, schools and opportunities, while other parishes see upgrades, development and investment. Many residents here feel like they are left behind. Their voices drowned out by bigger headlines from Kingston, Montego Bay and Ocho Rios. Who is to be blamed? Is it the PNP or the Jamaica Labour Party?
Road, water, housing, the performing government. The third term will see even more being done on top of what we have done. You have to ask yourself, who forgot Westmoreland? If they had Westmoreland for so long, why is it that the infrastructure here is so neglected? Who forgot Westmoreland? If Westmoreland has been so loyal to the PNP, why has the PNP been disloyal and neglected Westmoreland? And so for all the PNP who are here with us, and I must tell you, the politics is so nice, that wherever we travel, the PNP travel with us. Welcome to all the PNP who are here. Welcome, welcome, welcome to our meeting. It is an important question that should be answered. You have a seat for so long, and then you can turn around and cause a fire station never built. When you had the seat for 50 years and no fire station built, that is a question that all PNP supporters must ask PNP. This election is about two things: promise and performance. That's what it is about. You have to think whether or not you're going to vote for a promise, or you're going to vote on performance. This, my friends, is the first election in Jamaica's history where a government can come to the people and say, here is a document of the things I have done in my 2 terms. See that? No matter how much of this document we give out, this booklet, people still want more. Now, 250 achievements documented here. Solid. And these are just some of our achievements. You notice the PNP don't even bother check it out. They don't even bother quarrel about it. They come out with a manifesto. What is a manifesto? A manifesto can't compare to this. This is what has been done and accomplished. A manifesto is a promise. It is a promise of what you intend to do. Now, politics, politics is also about promise. Some people want to hear, some people say, this is what you do already. They want to hear what you're going to do. However, we have been this road before. In 2011, I will never forget it. The Prime Minister after me, Portia Simpson, when she was then leader of the opposition, she promised the people, she said, when we win, we're going to take GCT off our electricity. How much people remember that promise? No, really. Some of you too young and maybe don't remember. But how many of you remember that? How many PNP people remember that? When we win, you're going to get Axkill and Currycoat. How many of you remember that? When we win, you're going to get the Jeep. How many of you remember that? When we win, IMF deal in 2 weeks. How many of you remember promises? I want you to understand what is a promise. What is a promise? I don't mean to say so. But people want to hear promises because it gives them some comfort in what is going to happen in the future. But you, as the wise voter, have to figure out which promise you're going to take. Who you're going to take promise from? You're going to take promise from people who can deliver, who have never performed? Or are you going to take the commitment of someone who has delivered and continues to deliver and can show the evidence of the performance? A promise gives comfort to people who are uncertain about the future. But a promise is essentially an undertaking to do something that the person who is making the undertaking has never done before or does not have the resources to do. That's a promiser. Someone who makes a commitment says to you, I will bring water to your communities, because we are presently doing it. We are presently bringing water to communities in Westmoreland. And more than that, we are not just doing small projects. We are doing huge projects, correcting years of aged infrastructure in water. So I stand here today not to give you any promises. Promises are given by people who are giving comfort to persons who are afraid of uncertain future, but they really can't do it. I stand here today as someone who is delivering. The Northwestern Water Supply Project is a multi-billion-dollar water supply project that is bringing water from Trelawney through to St. James, even into Hanover, and will have an impact as far as Westmoreland. And I wanted you to have a sense of where we are with the big water projects that will bring water to your homes. We have started. It is in progress. The money is in place to do it. You will get the water that you deserve.